Hey YouTube, it's Bobby Morrison again, and usually I talk about toys and stuff of the new Transformers 4 movie that I got, but today I'm going to talk about the movie itself. And first off, this is a spoiler video, so if you haven't seen the movie yet, then honestly don't watch it, because I don't want to ruin it for everybody else who hasn't seen the movie. The movie was really good, it was really nice, but man, Mark Wahlberg, the character Cade, got his butt kicked the whole movie. The movie was nice, the robots were cool, but he got his butt kicked the whole movie, and it wasn't really good anymore because like like the only time he beat up the bad guy is when in this one scene he's beating up the one of the human thugs, and he takes a football and he pounds it in his face, and he falls out a window, and that's it. He never really fires. He kind of shoots at Lockdown a couple times, but that's about it. And I thought because he has this giant gun, he would be more like the humans would be more like into it, but I guess not. So that's a little of a letdown. But I kind of Optimus looked really cool in his evasion mode, except he was falling apart the whole entire time, which wasn't that good, but he looked really cool in his evasion mode. But he's all shot up and banged up, and his toy looks pretty cool. But I think instead of G1 colors, they should have gave him like what he looked like in the movie, so then he would look more of his evasion mode. Yeah, and also I think that they should have kept Bumblebee the old school muscle car mode because when he turns into his 2014 Camaro mode, it's just gross. It's not a Camaro anymore. It looks more like a car someone a young person would get just to have fun. It's not really the coolest car ever. It's okay though, but it's not the coolest. But he's got some more personality now. There's this one point where they're in the factory and these scientists are talking about how old Bumblebee is and how not good he is anymore, and that must really make him mad because he's mad enough that the humans betrayed him, but he's more mad now that they're saying he sucks. And at one point they bleeped it out because this is a PG-13 movie. They only have one swear word, like one f bomb, but he drops an f bomb. And he says, "What the bleep?" And it was pretty funny. But he starts knocking over Springer and stuff. But he had some pretty good action modes. Springer almost whooped his ass, but sorry for my language. But he, he chopped off Springer's head and Strafe actually one of his heads actually ate Springer's head, or like bit in half. But Optimus, it was okay. But I thought before I jumped to Optimus, I thought that they should kill off Bumblebee. So then in like the sixth movie or something like that, they do like Search for Spock from the original Star Trek movies, where they bring him back. Like, but he doesn't remember anybody. He just remembers Sam with Wiki. So then they can bring Shia LaBeouf back into it. So then it's better that way. So then he can help Bumblebee. But yeah. But now I'm gonna do the the movement to the fifth movie soon. And well, I heard some news, and there's gonna Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox are supposedly to be in the fifth movie. I don't think Megan Fox would be in the fifth movie. I think like that British girl from the third movie would be in the fifth movie, but whatever they want basically. And Michael Bay doesn't really want Megan Fox back, but Megan Fox wants to be back, so it's a kind of like a fight like that. But yeah. Now back to the fourth movie. Optimus Prime looked really cool when he was in, and he changed three times. He was in his evasion mode, which is on my shirt. He was in the Texas All Star truck mode, and then he got into Silver Knight Optimus Prime, which was just some chrome around his face and stuff, and like on his chest and stuff. Nothing really special there, but he had a sword and stuff. So, but him and Grimlock. and the Dinobots are supposed to be legendary beasts like the Knights of Cybertron, which was a bit of a letdown because I wanted them to be like the Dinobots, and he never talked or anything. He just grunted a bunch of times, and it kind of took the fun out of him because it's like Grimlock's supposed to talk. It's like, what the hell? But he looked pretty cool, and he beat the living crap out of Optimus. But Optimus mostly won. Crosshair. Well, now on to the next characters. It was sad that Ratchet died. I'm guessing. I don't really know. I don't really like Ratchet. He's okay, but he doesn't really fight that much. He only had a couple fight scenes in TF3 and TF2, but he's not really the best character you would ever want to pick. Like if I had a giant, if there was zombie apocalypse, and I had all the Transformers, all the superheroes at my grasp, and I had to pick them, I'd leave Ratchet to die, basically. Yeah. But jumping to the next character, they killed off the Wreckers, man, which really sucks. Cause I love Wheeljack. Leadfoot, I don't really give a crap. He's Scottish, which is cool, but the rest of them, I don't really care. Except for Wheeljack. Wheeljack is pretty cool. He's in the movies. He's more warrior mode, which is sad because in the IDW comics and all the other comic books, he's supposed to be like a warrior and a scientist, which is pretty cool. But they did the same in TF3 with Shockwave. He was an assassin, and being an assassin is cool and everything, believe me. But he's supposed to be a scientist instead of an assassin. I guess they just switchy swap everything, and it was okay, but whatever. But Optimus, what they're calling him now, is Murder Prime, and I like Murder Prime. He's pretty cool. He took out the main human without any problems. He shot him in the face and the chest, which was pretty cool. And then he took his Silver Knight Optimus sword and he stabbed Lockdown in the chest and then cut his face in half, and it killed him like that, which was awesome. But he's weak in the movie now. Every time he gets stabbed, like in the gut or like near the spark, he's like, I can't move, ugh, I can't move. It's like, you're weak. It's not Optimus we know. He's angry and pissed, but he's weak too. I can understand. I've been shot at a lot. Like if I've been shot at a lot of times, but you're just weak, man. Don't you have the Matrix in you or something? Like he has the Matrix in him. Can't it just fix him? Like in like in the second movie, it just revived him, and he was able to use Jetfire's parts stuff. But now he can fly somehow. Like it the Dinobots, like, the actions was awesome in the movie, but it was only, the main action scene was only, like, this long, like, a couple seconds. It kind of sucked, actually, because all they did was chop up all the protoforms, Galvatron made it away, and that was it. And then Optimus, took, I think he took, like, oh, he took the seed that Lockdown gave the humans. He took the seed and he flew into space, and that was it. And you never really see his jetpack mode anymore. So I'm wondering, how the heck is he flying? And he expects the Autobots to stay and protect the family. Like, no. Crosshair wants to leave. Crosshair's just probably gonna leave. Drift, Drift will protect them, but Bumblebee is pissed, so he's gonna leave too. And there's not that. And Hounds, I don't really care about Hound. He wasn't that good. All he had was bullets all over him, and he ran out of them in like 50 seconds. So it's not that good. But Bumblebee was okay, I guess. But just blow him in the face a couple times, just kill him off, and I'd be happy with that. I'd watch the Transformers movies. I'd give full reviews and everything. But Bumblebee is basically overkill now because he's been in the movies so many times, and you never really get to know the other characters because all they do is shoot them and they're dead, which is kind of dumb. But that's just my opinion. But the movie was good, and they only dropped the F bomb 2 times. which is okay for a PG-13 movie. But yeah, it was pretty good. I definitely want to see the fifth one that's gonna come out soon, but Optimus is not gonna be in it. I don't think. I'd want like Optimus and Bumblebee are good. They're really good. But like maybe just take him out and replace Optimus with Ultra Magnus like in the '80s movie, and replace Bumblebee with like Omega Supreme or Metroplex or even Fortress Maximus. Just to give them a little edge. And I'm kind of, if I was in that movie, like if the movie was real life, I'm kind of scared now because like they lied to us, which I'm pissed about. They lied to us about the Autobots, but the Autobots are so pissed they could just blow up every single city, and they'd be the Decepticons. And speaking on point of that, I like the Decepticons better because they got better weaponry and they're just badass. They're cooler than the Autobots, basically. And I know that sounds cliche, but I think Galvatron would have won against Optimus because he has no spark. Oh, that's the next thing. The new robots that we made, the humans made, they have no sparks. So the only way to kill them is to chop their faces off. So that's pretty sick. Because Optimus tried to kill Galvatron in the first couple scenes, and he couldn't kill him. But Galvatron talked, which was big for the humans, but they were pissed about it. Because they don't, they're like, why is Galvatron talking? Why is he talking? And then he freaked out in Japan. They brought him to Japan to do some tests on him, and he freaked out, and he took all the pro forms, like the new Transformers, I'm calling them protoformers, because they don't really have anything, and they bolted, and the humans are like, what have we done, basically. I'm like, why are you scanning Megatron's head? Are you, like, that stupid? Like, you don't do that. You don't do that, because Megatron comes back either way. They did in the '80s movie, they did in Transformers Beast Hunters, they did in Beast Wars, and they did in basically every cartoon he's in. They kill him off, and then he just comes back. He comes back again and again and again, because you can't kill him. You can kill Optimus, but he won't come back. Because, like, oh, I have to go into the well of all sparks and be with Primus. Like, no, you don't do that. But the movie was awesome. It was pretty good. If you haven't seen it yet, you should go see it. Like, the action is nice and everything. And the toys. The toys are cool that are coming out. Some of them aren't really Transformers. They're, like, quick draw things. But, the Creo. There's Creo. If nobody's heard about Creo, Creo's like Lego, but better because they have the Transformers figures and stuff, and you can get Optimus in the new movie or his G1 Invasion mode, which is pretty cool. So yeah, okay, that's it. See you later.